What you doing, Kat?
I am lighting up some candles. I am so sorry. I've been buying Brendan a bunch of pastries for his birthday this week.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to your diet. I know you're carnivore.
Oh well.
Oh well.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully it doesn't burn out.
Well,
Here you go. Happy birthday, Brendan. I guess we'll just sing when we get in the door. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brendan. Happy birthday to you. You're 37. You're 37. You're 37. Happy fucking birthday, whiskey and all.
Make a wish.
Happy
birthday, dude.
Brendan.
Thank you. You're the best.
I am so sorry to your diet.
I know. This week's gonna be hell.
It's all right.
When I went to my friend Yusuf's wedding, I had to get suited for a tux, Brendan. Where'd I go? Black tux.
Dude, you know what, man? You're right with freaking quarantine right now. Dude, just get your friends together, put on a tux.
Put on a tux.
You'll feel instantly better.
But-
you forget about the horrible world right now.
Right.
Wear a tux.
But if you got a high ass, you got broad shoulders, a tapered waist, and very muscular thighs.
Fat thighs.
I can't just fit in any tux. I'm built like a frog. I'm an athlete, as you know, as you understand. I need a custom fit tux, dude. I'm not just your regular guy, you know? So if you got a sexy body, if you got a fat body, if you got a skinny body, get a tux that makes you look good. Have it tailored. It'll
And they
take
bring
you a
it
couple
straight
minutes.
to your house,
Yes.
straight to you, man.
Yep.
Just pick a style at theblacktux.com. Request a free home try-on so you can feel the fit and quality before you commit to this thing. And if online isn't your style, Black Tux has showrooms all over the country.
Yes, they do.
So you can maybe
and you
check
can
them
buy
out.
it or you can rent it. Either way, man. But it's very, very quick.
Just like a penguin. If you want your
2
wedding,
weeks before too, so you can send it back.
you said it, dude. If you want your wedding to be remembered for the right reasons, order your suit or tuxedo at theblacktux.com and enjoy 10% off with the code TFATK. That's blacktux.com.
The Black Tux.
Wow.
The Black Tux, TUX.com, code TFATK for 10% off your purchase. That's the Black Tux formal wear for the moment. Well, Brendan, look at my hair. Now, you make fun of it, but
You're losing, dude, people are losing their minds. They're losing their hair. I can't help your mind. I can't help your anxiety with Corona. I can help your hair, though.
66% of men start to lose their hair by the age of 35. And once you start losing your hair, a lot of times it can be too late. But what you can do is you can basically start moving it backwards. Even with bald spots, what you can do is you take finasteride, which is what they have. It's a scientifically proven pill. I've been taking it for a long time. I am a customer of Hims. And it's
They're the
unbelievable.
best spokesman.
Maybe not. But
Whatever. Hey, man,
keeping my hair.
forhims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for the bros, all right? No snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements. We're talking prescription solutions backed by science. Don't go to the doctor anymore. It's not awkward. Answer a few quick questions. A doc will review, and then they send it straight to your door.
It's embarrassing to go to a doctor and tell them, hey, I can't get my dick up. Or some people are like, I'm losing my hair. No. You can just go, you can literally do this all online.
Yep.
Send a picture to a real doctor.
Yep.
And then you'll get your prescription in the mail. And it just shows up in a sort of unmarked box.
Yeah, man. You guys can start the first month free. Go to forhims.com/FATK. That's forhims.com/FATK. Give them the disclaimer, Callan.
Prescription requires an online consultation with a physician who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Offer valid only if prescribed. 3-month minimum subscription. Additional restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. By the way, done it. Very quick, very easy. Remember, forhims.com/FATK. All right, listen up.
I feel sick.
I did some research on the COVID-19, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
The flu's got an RD, like a contagion number of 1 to 1.5, meaning you're going to infect 1 to 1.5 people. I guess the coronavirus has an RD of this is from my buddy Matt Staggs.
Who's Matt Staggs?
He used to work in biomedical research.
Okay.
And it has an RD
some
level
credentials.
of 3.
Okay.
So that means it's a very contagious thing.
More
I
contagious.
guess this whole quarantine thing is to get a jump on it so we don't run out of beds and respirators.
Correct.
People will die.
Like Italy.
Yes.
Because when you compare Italy, and this is all bro science, but it's also facts also if you look it up. If you look at Italy, they went, we'll be fine. We won't need a quarantine. And Germany went, you know what? What's the worst case? We're just going to quarantine.
Yeah.
Germany, fine. Italy, chaos.
Yeah.
So that's all we're doing.
I've been very critical of it, and because I feel like they're crippling the American economy, and I know people
the
have lost
economy's
half their
eating
money.
dick.
Yeah, but at the same time, there is something to be said about. So in Italy, 99% of the deaths, according to Bloomberg News, 99% of the deaths are of older people who had underlying illnesses. Usually, I think it was like 70% were they had 3 underlying illnesses like heart disease, diabetes.
They're going to die anyways.
Yeah.
Let's be real. If they got the flu, if they got a cold.
It's very dangerous for people who have these conditions.
It all is.
Yeah.
It
So
all
is the flu, though.
The flu,
Yeah.
influenza kills
I
the
can't
shit
wait
out
to
of you.
see. I can't wait to see all our current events on this.
You know,
Everybody's got a point of
I
view.
was going to go to Austin still, even though my shows were canceled. I can go there and shoot stuff for On It and Showtime.
Yep.
We had a food truck lined up with Tim Kennedy. I woke up this morning, I'm like, it just doesn't seem smart. And Aubrey goes, dude, here's the problem. Everything shut down here. So
Everything
he goes,
shut
come
down.
out in 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
It should be different.
Yeah.
Now you're probably right. You're probably right.
Look, that's what it is. The shows for April are for sure canceled. Everybody. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Columbus canceled.
March, April, May, and then I think June we're gonna pick up.
Well, so I think that the Denver Comedy Works. I'm the first act back as of now. They're closed
What's
until
the
that
date?
weekend, May 14th, something like that. So I'm the
Oh,
first act.
well, yeah, I'm supposed to be in New York May 7th, 8th, and 9th at Gramercy Theater. I don't know, Papa.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't.
see.
I think May's gonna be shut down too, because you got to remember too, the economy's taking such a hit and people can't get paid.
Yeah.
So to ask them to come and buy tickets too.
Tough.
I
right?
think we'll be back in full swing, dick swinging, nuts dragging.
July. Yeah.
And July, August especially.
I'm going to Israel in July 2nd to the 12th with my kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? You're not Jewish.
No, but my dad's turning 80 and he wanted to go to Israel.
That's what you do.
Israel.
When your dad's 80.
He's 80.
Well, this is my thing. I was watching the Biden and Bernie
Yeah.
debate, and I'm really, for whatever reason, I'm really into them. And I watch the debates. I like to hear them, debate their stuff and kind of roast each other, basically. And I'm looking at Biden. He's 82 years old, right? And I go, well, hold on. If he did, let's say he gets elected president.
Biden's 82?
82.
Fuck, is that true?
I'm looking up.
Look that up.
Look it
That's
up.
old.
Well, but it's the old
77.
Sorry. So, all right, my
Close,
bad.
close.
No, sorry, I'm a little drunk. The birthday, whatever. Horrible birthday, by the way. But here's the thing. Horrible birthday. You can't do anything.
Oh, that's
Donuts
why.
were great, Kev.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. So he's 77. So he does 4 years. He'll be 81 when he gets out.
Yeah.
81 years old. When I say back 9, he doesn't have a lot of living left to do.
Yeah.
Because he's not like, in the year 2020 and you're 77, you're not living. What the average age of death is what? What's the average age now? Is it 81?
I thought it was 77, actually.
He's right there, dude.
Yeah.
And you want that guy making decisions?
Yeah.
And he's already fucking, mashed potato brains. Like, he misses a lot of shit. It's like me being president. Mispronouncing names. Calls his sister his wife. It's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But
stuff.
he's going to pair up with Michelle Obama. Try and pair up
Is that what he's going to do? Why? Is Michelle Obama qualified to be that's just a nostalgia vote.
I like her more than fucking Mike Pence.
Yeah, but that's a nostalgia vote. I don't know.
I bet you it's going to be
She's
the
a
votes, though.
lawyer.
They got to do something, because I'm telling you, homeboy ain't going to beat Trump by himself.
He's probably not going to beat Trump by himself.
No way. You got to pair up with Michelle.
Yeah, Trump is just too funny, man. He just does shit. I don't know. But he
interesting, right?
he has a chance.
Yeah, but if you listen, for all those people with birthdays in March and April, I feel your pain. It's probably the worst time. I had a surprise birthday party I just found out this morning. It's supposed to be you,
had it all
Rogan,
set up.
Dalia.
I had it all set
At our-
up
at-
at Via Veneto. We were going to surprise you tonight at Via Veneto. Me, Rogan, Dalia.
Oh, my guys,
It was going to
Feldman.
be great. Yeah, Feldman.
God.
It was going to be great. And and I had to.
Canceled.
I still tried to do it. What I was going to do was have a chef come to your house
Yeah.
and cook, and then everybody meet you after the podcast.
That'd been cool.
But but the chef that I know is out of town, my buddy Colin.
Dang.
But I still think we should do something tonight for you.
Yeah.
I actually do. I'll go buy some very expensive wine. Why not? Me, you, Rogan, have Feldman come over. We can still do it. Dalia.
That'd be fun. I
Yeah.
don't know if anyone's gonna still do it in
Pass
these times.
COVID around.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm not worried about it.
Me neither. I mean, it's your birthday and everybody has the time, so I think we should do it tonight. That's my feeling.
I ain't scared.
If you don't want to do it, I can tell you're already lazy. about it.
I'm not lazy. I feel sick because I've been on my strict diet, and I ate 2 of those donuts, and I
sidecar
washed it down
donuts.
with whiskey, and I have a quad shot Americano. It's my second of the day.
Yeah,
You know?
you're fucking with yourself.
You had
Have
a
you
cookie
eaten yet?
cake.
Yep.
That's your first meal.
Yeah. I fast all morning. It's my first meal, so it hits pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you bully boy. You bully boy, strong boy.
I'm not mad at those shoes, dude.
Not bad, right? My golden goose. Walked into a consignment store for no reason because I was bored. Saw
those
these,
puppies?
put them on. I went, these fit very well. I'm buying them. I like myself some golden gooses.
I love Golden Goose. My bro, my brother, Shark Eyes Dulcimer, shout out to Big Dick J. He the biggest, fattest
Dick.
dick. You've seen it. It's
It
impossible.
does, and it's black.
Him and Stevie Blue Eyes.
sorry, but he has
him
a
and Stevie
black
Blue
dick.
Eyes. Yeah, Jay has a black. It's very
well, I'm
multicolored.
not joking. His dick is black.
Oh, it's 50 Shades of Purple.
Yeah.
It's like different purples.
Like you see his skin, he's kind of pale skin. He's got kind of pale skin.
And this
then
black
you see his
dick?
dick, and I went, well, that's a black dick.
this
brother.
impossible black
and
top.
it's a heavy piece.
the heaviest. It's like an elephant trunk.
Crazy girth.
Crazy
girth.
heavy. Anyway, heavy
Congratulations.
dick on him.
And a very good body.
Yeah. Leaner than me.
When you
and
see him
short and
with his
stout.
shirt off, you go, he's a thick Calvin Klein model. Now the face, he's, we can talk, right? We can talk, right? That's all. But his,
How?
no.
Hold on, dude. How dare you?
Well, he's got
Don't make
devil.
it-
He's got
Hey,
devil head right there. That's devil head because he's the
dude,
devil.
why is his face so tan?
But he's
and
the
his
devil
body's
right there. He's got a like
The first comment goes, "Nice tots."
Yeah. When you got the body, you go, whoa, the body, and then you see his face, and you go, okay. It is there. It's there. He's got a regular face. He's a regular guy, regular face. His girl's a fucking dime piece.
You know she's a quarter Japanese.
She's gorgeous. I think Alithea is gorgeous. I
I wish
truly.
they would have had a fucking kid.
They'd make
Haters.
great kids.
Jay, because nobody's going to work, so Jay Schaub just driving around his GT3 filming stuff for himself. I'm like, you're so
He's the
bored
best.
washing his car.
He's the best.
But
I miss him. I wish he lived
stylish
here.
guy.
If he lived
Stylish
here, I would
guy.
hang out with him every day.
Yeah, there's a chance. I hopefully he doesn't care if I say this, but there's a chance he could move to. Him and his wife could move to San Francisco.
Really? Oh, that'd be so great.
I know. I was like, dude,
He'd be
go.
happier.
He's only lived in Denver his entire
Is that
life.
me? Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's us.
That's me?
That's us in
You look
Vegas.
1,000 years old.
Hold on, but zoom in. Who the fuck is that? How is that me? And what's with my beard? And what's that shirt I'm wearing? That's all a
don't know.
disaster.
No, I don't mind the outfit. And remember, we got the look at Cat there. Remember, we got the shoes from Gucci that you never wear.
Oh, right.
And remember that one guy tried them on?
Yeah, I got
Oh, shit, fire, dog! This shit, fire.
Shit's fire. I was wearing my. Those are common projects. I look cute there, but
You look
I
cute.
gotta dye my beard. Obviously.
Yeah,
Look at Chin. Chin's bigger than everyone in that picture.
I'm closer to the camera.
Chin looks
I know.
big and gay there.
Yep.
You're a giant.
pretty much.
You're a giant.
Cat and my brother look the best. Me and Brian look like shit. But my point was, so my brother always I can always depend on him to get me a cool, because we like the same shit, clothes and fashion and shoes. And he got me these Safari Dunks, which I've wanted forever. Elite Nike dunk shoe. You can bring them up, Jen. Not a big deal.
Where are they?
Just type in Nike Safari Dunks.
Oh, I thought you were.
He got me these, but where he got them, they shut down their shipping because they don't want to pass Corona. So now Papa didn't get a birthday gift. That's them right there. They're so fucking fresh. Oof.
Yeah.
You're a shoe guy.
Yeah. Not. Well.
Yeah, not for you, dude.
No.
You're too old. Not for you.
And they're colorful.
Yeah.
You like
Safaris.
color. You like color.
Yeah, I like cool shoes, man. I don't like the plain Janes. I mean, these have climbing rope on them, for God's sakes.
What those cost?
What are these ones?
What those regular
those are
sneakers
customs,
with
I'm
climbing
sure.
ropes cost?
Oh, those are the Beast Pack. These are gonna run. You're looking for a pair?
No, but because they're sneakers, right? Which is climbing rope. But let's just say,
Yeah. These are off-white Dunks.
Sure.
Pretty tough to get.
Sure.
I made, I don't know, 3,000 pairs. or
Gotcha.
something like
What'd they
Sure.
cost?
that. I don't know, 600.
Okay.
How much were those golden gooses?
You know what?
300.
I bought them for $380.
There you go.
But if you brought these in a store, they would be $600.
680 something
Yeah.
with tax.
So
There you go.
I mean,
There
I
you
got
go,
some
kid.
expensive. I remember my buddy Chris Mazzilli, who owns the Gotham Comedy Club in New York, and Chris from day one, Italian, old school, always dressed to the nines, never without a suit, Rolex. My favorite thing, I was like, you dress. He goes, I dress like a gentleman. You dress like a gentleman. You treat it like a gentleman. I walk in, I got $10,000 in my body. People know I'm not fucking around.
He's not lying.
I was like, the best.
He's
You
not
got
lying.
$10,000 on your body. People know you're not fucking around.
He's not lying.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, so Jay's gift's coming super late. At least my dad remembered my birthday this year.
Oh, there are your shoes there.
I have all three of those. Yep.
All three.
Bought all three. Chris has two. Chris doesn't have the red and grays.
Huh.
They're the UNLVs, Michigan State, and Michigan.
Now, some people leave that terrible tag on there, too.
I know, Chris left his tag on for a while. It's a real fuck boy move. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already kind of fucky boyish, but that leaving the tag on is just, it's rare I do that.
Uh-huh.
That's just too fucky.
Yeah. There are some fuck boys out there. Would you consider yourself a fuck boy? I guess
No,
so.
I don't think so.
Well, but
Maybe
the
a
kind
little
of
bit of a
guy,
hi-
the
maybe
kind
a
of
little
guy
bit of a
girls
hi-
would use to fuck.
Oh, different kind of fuck boy.
Isn't that what a fuck boy is?
No, a fuck boy, you know, the guy.
But you're still kind of relatively young, kind of hot, and girls would use you as a fuck boy. Like they'd go, I don't want a relationship. I just want to fuck that guy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a bill boy. I'm a bill boy.
You're
Pay my bills.
A bill man.
Yeah, I'm a bill man.
You're a bill man.
Yeah, so
A
that.
bill man.
Oh, well, I'm a sugar daddy. I'm getting to a point where I'm sugar daddy.
Oh,
if
dude,
girl,
you've been sugar daddy for
Long time.
Yeah, at least damn near 10 years.
yeah, 10 years.
Oh, dude, if you're 42,
I think when you
you're
get in your 50s, you're sugar daddy.
if you're
50s
42 and you're dating like young chicks, you're sugar daddy.
Yeah, as you get older.
I'd say 40. Let's go 45.
Yeah, 45. But I think sugar daddy is. I always think of an older guy graying. I'm gray. I'm getting gray. You know, as you.
What
get-
if I pay some girls' bills? Am I a sugar
Nah,
daddy?
you're
I'm just
wealthy.
like, you know what
you're
I am?
wealthy
You
young
know what I
guy.
am? Good guy.
Well, you're also
guy.
yeah.
I pay your bills?
You're,
Good guy.
You're prime marriage material, but you're already hitched up.
Yeah.
But if you were 37, there'd be a large group contingent of viable bachelorettes looking to get pregnant by you. That's a lot of girls want that crazy strong genetics.
Sure.
They want that. You know, they want a bully boy themselves.
Sure.
They want a couple thick kids.
Speaking of bully boys, you should see Boston right now. This dude needs to go on a diet. He's thick as shit.
Yeah.
He's already sitting up.
Yeah.
He's 15 weeks now. He's sitting up. He's thick as fuck.
Well, Joanna's family,
Athletic,
they've
yeah.
got great genetics.
Joanna has her mom.
brother's
Yeah,
a stud.
her mom's ridiculous
Yeah.
too.
So I don't know, man. I mean, it's all good. You bully boy.
You have to bring it up, Jen.
What was this thing you did with Joey Diaz? I didn't see that.
Go back that.
Yeah. Oh, with Joey Diaz?
Yeah.
Go to the video, Chen. It's a show for Complex and First We Feast.
It's like a bottle of Fabuloso on wheels.
Comedians in cars getting tacos.
People who put jelly on their toes.
On their toes?
They're not allowed to sit at my table.
This is a retired goalie outfit you got.
You put curry in my garlic shrimp, I will go back there and do the 10 years.
Dude, you look like you came straight from the moms of Calabasas workout department.
You ever had such a bad heckler where they like waited for you after the club?
I got a little story for you. Oh, yeah.
I got a little story for you.
That's
Todo.
Jesus Trejo's my boy's new show on First We Feast
Oh, great.
Complex. Tacos Con
He's a
Todo.
good guy, man.
The best.
I like that
Me and
guy.
him used to do the
Funny,
road
too.
together.
Great,
He's a
really
great
good
comic. Has a special
yeah.
on Showtime. He's the best.
Yep. Good for him.
Yeah, he was great. Dude, Joey was telling me a story how he farted when he was in line at the DMV. Oh, I was laughing so hard. He said there's some Russian guy behind him. He put a tweet on it, and I go, dude, your tweet was hilarious. Then he told me the story. So he was sitting in line at DMV, and he's there for like 2 hours, and he goes, and I ate garlic that night. And he goes, I ate garlic the night before. He goes, I'm fucking sitting in line. He says my full name. He goes, I'm sitting in line, Brendan Chubb. And he goes, I'm sitting there, I got a fart. And I can feel it all night. It's been set. I can feel I had a ton of garlic. And he goes, there's a Russian behind me. And I thought, fuck it. He goes, I farted. It's one of those thick fog farts. It's one of those thick ones. He goes, that Russian thought he's in fucking Chernobyl. And he goes, the line didn't move for hours. So they just sat in this. He goes, we sat in this fart fog. I was like, oh,
Fucking Nick Schwartz, and I won't give the joke away, but he talks about farting on a plane. Oh my God. I was dying.
Really?
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, Joey Diaz, when he goes, that Russian thought it was fucking Chernobyl.
Fuck.
Dude.
Nick, I don't want to give it away. But God,
It's so
damn.
fucking funny.
Oh. What were we talking about? COVID-19. The UFC's in trouble because they're not able to fucking put
Get
on
their nut.
fights.
I know, and
They're
Dana
not.
White's adamant about it, man. Talking about
Well, they're gonna have to
Khabib,
move
Tony, and
fights.
fucking Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Do it. Do what you got to do. COVID doesn't grow in that kind of weather. Do we know? So it's going forward. Khabib, Ferguson
We'll
is
soon have-
going to go forward.
Soon have location for wow. This is on Monday. Assured the promotion will do everything in its power to preserve the highly anticipated title fight with Tony Ferguson. We'll see, the champ said on Instagram. Dana's going to send us location. Yeah, I don't know. We definitely know it's not New York, right? It's a hotbed for.
They already said for sure that's not going to be in New York, Barclays.
They're going to have to go across seas.
Yeah, I can imagine them doing it like UAE.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Do they have problems out there?
Not that I know of.
Have we heard of any case in Saudi Arabia
There has to
and
be.
Middle East and stuff? It's everywhere. Russia. Have we heard anything in
They
Russia?
don't have a lot of.
Couldn't they do it in Russia?
So a lot of northern Italy. The reason there were a lot of those cases apparently is that the port of Genoa does a lot of trade with China, of course. So a lot of the
Oh,
Chinese
that makes
workers
sense.
brought it over.
Got in there.
Yeah,
Very
so it
few
was
cases
mainly
in
there.
Russia.
I think you're going to see China. Because they do things very, very quickly without anybody say so. These wet markets are going to go away. They're going to figure out ways to stop this shit because they're going to realize they have a major problem. Not to mention the fact that it's created a lot of anti-China sentiment.
Anti-Asian.
And not only
You
that,
see the little.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
When I walk through the marketplace now, like,
bet.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're like, they look at me and they kind of go,
that's
Yeah,
right.
I
And
get
by
it.
the way, Korea's done a really
I get it.
Korea's done an amazing job of
containing it.
containing it.
The- yeah,
but the
amazing.
Chinese,
South Korea.
I guess the Chinese have done a great job now. But,
Yeah.
The
but at
Chinese
end
are
of the-
back rolling.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think that this could very well get a great deal of anti-Chinese sort of economic policies in place where people are like, well, I don't want to be this dependent on China. Do you know that something like 85-90% of our medicine is made in China? Our antibiotics and everything are made in China. So we are dependent on them to, this is a symbiotic relationship that's crazy. And to be that dependent on a country that owns a great deal of, our infrastructure for that matter, certainly the kind of medicines that we get.
Maybe it'll wake people up.
That's a bit
to
of a
start-
liability. Well, whether it does or not, I really do believe it's going to change our relationship with China, and I think China is going to pay for it, and they don't like that.
How about Trump called it the Chinese virus?
Well,
But also and everyone's upset. It did start there.
it
started there. We know that for
I
a
don't
fact.
think that's I understand why that's a bad thing. We don't want Chinese people in this country to be, discriminated against. It did start in China, and a lot of it was because so did SARS, and a lot of it's because of these wet markets, from what I understand, and from
How
the
wet are the
agricultural
markets?
practices. So, and then China goes out and says that these war games that the Americans were playing brought it to China.
Oh, come
Now,
on.
come on.
You guys are eating bat soup and shit and
Yeah.
sucking on their noses.
I heard they removed credentials for New York Times and a bunch of different big.
Sure,
Yeah.
China's
they wanna
very good
control
at
everything.
stopping,
Yeah, that's
at
what they wanna do.
stopping the truth.
That's why we don't know how bad it got over there. They don't give us the real number. We don't know if it was horrific or if it's doing great now.
China has accused the United States and Trump in particular of racism for trying to label the virus Chinese or Wuhan. I mean,
That's where it started.
yeah.
If it started in New York, they'd call it the New York virus.
Yeah. It's created real tension with the Chinese, and I'm on America's side.
I'm American.
Because American. So, I
So
do
China,
think China
what's up,
has
bro?
to take some responsibility for whatever is going on where these kinds of things are being bred. I mean,
Also, stop eating bats. There's so much food out there.
Yeah.
Quit eating the bats. I like a nice bat,
Yeah.
dude.
A little bat.
They're cute, man.
And bats probably
look sweet.
Probably let's not eat bats.
You don't need bat soup.
Bats carry a lot of that stuff.
I think super
bats
poor.
gave the
They're just
MERS
super poor.
gave MERS to camels in the Middle East.
Also, bats are rats with wings. You can't make rat soup. Let me know how that
They
goes
think
for you.
Ebola, Marburg, a lot of these fucking things come from bats.
Dude, look at look at that bitch. Look at her. Look at her.
She's really eating that bat. I thought a lot of this was hype.
No, they eat them fucking nose first and shit.
So this doesn't even look like a poor thing. It looks like just like an exotic thing.
I
to
think
eat.
it's a fancy.
I think a lot of this might be exotic. You know, I don't think everybody eats bats. I don't know. But bullfrogs and things like that are definitely eaten in China. Look, a lot of times, a lot of this comes from the history of China where people didn't have a lot to eat, and there was you had to eat what you could eat. So
Look how sweet that thing looks.
that's a fruit bat.
Look at that.
That's a giant fruit bat, if I'm correct. And fruit bats are the ones that carry the Marburg virus, etc. So.
They also probably taste pretty.
So
sweet.
my guess is they don't eat the actual bat. It just
No, they
sits in
do,
there.
dude. Look at this bitch.
I mean,
eat the rat.
they're chewing on it here, but I mean, it looks like the broth is what they're after more.
My guess is she might be biting the wing as a
I mean,
goof.
what are you
Yeah.
thinking, man? No, she's.
I don't know. Who knows? But I did hear about bat soup. Soup.
Oh yeah. Who would eat a little bat, dude? They're so cute.
Yeah.
This one's cute.
Until you break out with Marburg and you have a hemorrhagic
No, look
fever.
at him. No, he's not gonna do
I
anything
think
but
he's
give
cute
you
as
kisses.
fuck, actually.
They're super cute.
He's really cute, and he's blind, isn't he? Bats are
Bats?
blind.
They
Yeah,
use
they can
sonar,
hear.
right?
Apparently, some bats can hear you smile. I mean, they can hear you swallow a mile away.
Really?
I don't believe
Or
that, but I
smile.
heard that. They can hear you. Their ears are crazy. That's bullshit that they can hear somebody swallow a mile away. What bullshit? That's another thing that I was told by
Prove
my
it.
mom when I was a little kid, and I kept it in my brain.
Echolocation. That's
Your
what
mom's
he is.
full of shit.
Dude, I keep things in my brain. I was thinking about the things that I keep in my brain that I think about. You know what I think it was one of the most traumatic experiences of my life, and I was thinking about this.
We got molested.
No, not at all. That didn't bother me.
That was a
at all.
good time.
I was in Lebanon during the war, and my dad couldn't get back in the country, and we were living in the Holiday Inn. We had to sleep on the floor, and I would wake up here and
torture.
I would hear machine guns. But I remember driving by a checkpoint, and my mother said that there were these men who are in a sort of a armored car, and they had a machine gun, and maybe it was a Jeep. And my mother, when I was a little kid, said, "Bryan, don't look at those men. Just keep your eyes ahead."
That's
straight
scary.
ahead." And I think about that every day, and have every day since that happened when I was
Well, it's pretty
6 or
traumatic.
7. Yeah, or I was actually probably 8. I remember that so well, and I was yesterday. I literally went. I've been thinking about that moment my whole fucking life,
It's
and I bet
imprinted in your mind.
Yeah, and it informs. I remember feeling very powerless, and most importantly, I couldn't protect my mom because they were men with guns, and I never forgot that. And I spent 6 months, in Lebanon like that with my sister.
War-torn Lebanon.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But here I saw planes bomb a gas station right outside my window. I saw all kinds of crazy shit, but I would hear the machine guns.
You think your dad would send the fam to America while he does his thing?
Well, my dad was in probably Greece or somewhere.
Safe.
He couldn't get back in, and then we got evacuated to Greece. I remember the word evacuated. Everybody I knew was evacuated.
strange,
yeah.
man.
So the schools.
What a crazy travel.
And then I went back in 1981, and I think it was 81 after the Israelis had invaded, and I didn't recognize anything from my childhood because everything was
It's all
gone.
blown
It was
up.
all blown up. Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man.
I never forgot that. Isn't it crazy? And Lebanon is a beautiful place.
Isn't it weird how
was.
you remember traumatic things?
Yeah.
Do you have any traumatic things, Jen?
But I don't think of them as traumatic until I
Until you
think back
acknowledge
and I
it.
go, oh, that
You built this
informs
wall
a lot.
now.
It
Yeah.
informs a lot of my behavior.
When you started doing your bullshit kung fu or whatever the fuck you do, you know?
Well, first of all, it's pronounced kung fu. You have to say it
Taekwondo.
right. You have to say
Taekwondo.
kung fu, taekwondo, jeet kune do, jiu-jitsu.
Do you have any traumatic shit stay with you, Jen?
When I was a little kid, more like when I was growing up here, just getting jumped a lot.
Really?
For
Yeah.
being Asian?
Well, I mean, also I was running around, like your friends kind of dress we wanted to dress cool, and that cool meant like dressing sort of gangsterish.
Sure.
So I would get jumped often.
Damn.
Yeah. That's it.
How about you,
Anything for
Kat?
you, Kat?
Just getting my ass beat by
you
my
go.
parents growing up.
Oh, that.
I think that's
They would
probably
beat you
like
hard.
Yeah, like the last time I got beat by my parents, I was like 16 with a PVC pipe and a like 2x4 block.
It's too old to be getting beat up.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Although-
well, to
yeah.
be fair,
You just let them do it.
well, yeah, that's how you do things.
Would they hit you
back
on the
then.
back or your butt?
No, they would make me lie on my stomach on the bed, almost like when you're getting like arrested and
Yeah.
your hands have to be by your side. And if you try to cover your backside, they would hit you more and they would hit you harder. And so you have to just kind of like wait for
What
it.
did you do at 16 to get hit with a pipe?
My dad found my boyfriend in my bed. We were like fucking around. And he came in to use the printer and like my boyfriend would try to like just stay as still as possible. But I think my dad saw underneath my bed was his backpack and his shit. And so like he opened up the covers and found him.
And was he naked? Boxers.
Boxers, yes. I think boxers.
And then your dad beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm reading a book now called Raising Lions. It's called The Art of Compassionate Discipline. And having children as they develop, one of the things that I never made sense to me, and it was indoctrinated, was I was taught as a parent by certain psychiatrists and people and developmental educate. You learn these things. Was that you should never punish your child. You should reason with them about why their behavior is
Conto?
bad, and then listen, and then you praise their good behavior. Now, I instinctively never saw that as making sense because every culture that I know doesn't do that, except for California, American, New Aged,
Rich.
psychology rich culture.
Yeah.
I come from an Italian Irish background where that was not the case, where wooden spoons, belts, and my dad's size 14 shoe were always a threat.
Bigfoot.
And suddenly I was being told to raise my kids. My son went to a Montessori school. My son was a fuck up when he was younger because he was just a strong-willed child who had a great imagination. So what he would do is he would fuck up your work or he liked disrupting the class because he's like a showman. He likes the attention. What they would do is never, ever scold him. They said, we don't scold him. We just, I take his hand and we just show him there's a better way. And we talk to him. I go, that's not working. So I pulled him out of that fucking school because I don't believe in that. Long story short, I'm reading a book called Raising Lions, and the guy said, hold it. This idea that children can be reasoned with, that children don't need boundaries, that children should be validated no matter what they do, praised for everything instead of praised specifically, that children shouldn't be disciplined with consequences when they're crazy. What happens when you don't discipline a child, when you don't create consequences for a child, is what they do is they go, you know what? My will is stronger than everybody's. I'm more powerful. If I cause a scene, they capitulate. And then what happens is their anxiety levels go through the roof because they realize that they are the ultimate power source. So they don't have boundaries. So they go, it's a form of abandonment.
Yep.
And so when you create boundaries, so this guy will take the worst, and so check this out, past 10 years, the cases for labeling somebody bipolar, which really means your kid flies off the handle, has a tantrum, is uncontrollable. They put you on 4 different kinds of medication.
God.
And the cases of childhood bipolar disorder have increased 40-fold in the past 10 years. And it's bullshit. And these psychiatrists, the alternative is medicate, or medicate.
Get the fuck out.
And I've been around this. Everybody wants to medicate your child. Instead of realizing, and this motherfucker comes in, this guy Newman is amazing. It's called Raising Lions. He comes in and he took this kid who was impossible to control, freaking
Little
out.
baby
And they
kid.
wanted to put him on anticonvulsive medication and this other thing. And he goes, hold it. He goes, now what I'm going to have to do with this kid is I'm going to have to hold him. I'm going to have to restrain him. Every time he freaks out and punches a kid, and he was big and strong, and punches a kid or whatever, I'm going to take him and give him a timeout. And when he resists a timeout, I'm going to have to restrain him. I'm going to have to hold him until he stops freaking out, and then we're going to... He did this for 5 days. And the teacher was like, you got to stop. He's freaking out. Freaked out for an hour. Fuck you. Cursing, spitting, trying to headbutt him.
White kid?
Just held him there. Sure. Held him there. Took an hour. Next day, 45 minutes. Next day, 25 minutes. Fine. At the end of the day, the kids started to realize,
Learned.
yeah, or how about this? When kids they don't focus and they disrupt the class and they think, well, it might be bipolar spectrum disorder. They go, hold it. He is smart enough to know that he's creating frustration in adults. I'm gonna make it so it's frustrating for him. So he'd go, "Oh, you didn't finish your homework because you were fucking around." They're all out to recess. You got to stay and do your you got to finish your homework. Guess what? Kid went, yeah.
He did his homework the next
day. So what kids have to realize is that yes, they should have their own autonomy and be able to express themselves, but
have to be.
We put a great deal of he uses this distinction. He goes, kids today have been all of the emphasis has been on self-expression, not self-discipline. You need both. Kids have to realize that the adult in the room and other people, their will, their desires, their needs are just as important as yours.
Yes.
Otherwise, you become an asshole. You become a narcissistic asshole. And we've created not only a fucking generation of little assholes, but also kids who anxiety, depression, bipolar, quote unquote, disorder, because they just.
What's this guy say about hitting your kids?
So hitting isn't as effective. You don't need to hit your kids.
Yeah.
What he would tell you is you don't need to hit your kids. You give a kid a timeout where that kid doesn't get to do anything but sit on a stair and has to wait or stand and just wait until the adults are ready to have him back engage again. He'll learn really quickly. That's not pleasant.
Yeah.
That sucks. And so it was so good to read a book like that because my instincts were right on.
I need that book, dude.
Oh, it's called Raising.
Are you done with it?
Yeah, I'll give it to
write
you.
It down.
It's called Raising
You have it in
Lions
your car?
by I think Joe Newman. I can't recommend it highly enough.
Do you have it in your car?
No, yes I do, but I'm almost done with it.
I'll just
I'll
buy
give
it.
to you. It's fucking great. It's called Raising Lions, and it's so interesting, man. And it's exactly how you should. Now you don't want to have an authoritarian parent where you just get hit and you have no ability
not
to
good.
express
You don't
yourself.
be
'Cause that
scared
kills
of
your
your parents.
creativity.
You don't be scared of your parents.
Yeah, but you also
It
want to
keeps you
realize
in
they
line,
teach you
but
the
you
real
want respect.
world. Yes.
You want respect. But you also, I'm around kids all the time. You'll see parents that are like they don't discipline at all. They're more friends with the kid, and those kids they're so bad.
Oh yeah. Oh, he also says,
there's a group of where my kid doesn't play with them because the kids are so bad.
that's right. And those kids can be fixed. Like instead of saying to like a lot of parents do this too. They go they make the kid look at how you made her cry. Isn't that it? Now don't you feel bad? You made her cry. What's wrong with you? And what happens is the kid goes, well, I don't feel bad. You're making me feel guilty and ashamed because I didn't think of it. Kids are not that sophisticated.
They don't think that way.
You have to say so now you have a timeout because you disrupted things and made that person feel bad, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Or when you praise, people say everything you do is great. No. There's nothing wrong with being. First of all, when kid doesn't do such a good job, you go, you know what? I feel like you could have done better. Or when you praise specifically, like that's the best painting ever. Instead of that, go, I like some of the colors you used. That makes it really pleasant to look at. If you're specific,
best painting ever. Come on, Dad.
right? And people do that though.
Oh, I know.
And so you give the kid a false sense of reality. Or the other problem is that when the kid is being raised by parents that are really weak, but then they come to school with more discipline, they rebel.
Oh, because
and then the teacher's like,
this
I don't
is
want
how
to deal with
things
this.
work.
Right.
I'll tell you what's interesting in LA. The governor just said there won't be any school till September.
Wow.
Listen, with a 4-year-old, that is, especially for my girl, I still got to work, but at home,
My
it's
8-year-old,
nightmare.
my 8-year-old and 11-year-old going stir crazy.
They go
right now.
crazy
Stir
because
crazy.
and my son has so much energy. He wants to do a million things.
Yep.
Because usually you'll get it out at school, but when you don't have that, it is a big
California
beast.
schools are likely to close for the remainder of
Remainder
school.
of the
That's
year.
crazy. Come on, man. Come on.
It's better to be safe than sorry, though, right?
I don't know, dude.
I don't. That's a little extreme.
What are parents
what-
supposed to
'cause
do who
what-
can't
'cause-
afford childcare?
I know.
It's a major problem for them. I mean, it's a major problem. Wait, is Newsom going to give them money?
And plus, they're probably losing jobs too.
I know people that are in real trouble already. I really
Yeah,
like, in
without
trouble.
jobs, and
they
then
don't.
have to take
They
care of
work in the
kids.
service
Big time,
industry. They don't have any money.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
You
that.
see DC Improv shut down? The great DC Improv shut down.
You mean shut down?
I mean, DC Improv.
Not permanently. But
closed.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Go to their Instagram.
Well, all of it's shut down. Every.
Well, I don't mean like that. I mean they're closed, Brian. Like fired all the employees, everybody.
wow.
laid off employees. Shit.
We have been overwhelmed by people. No, go to the one before this. Go to that one. The last 2 weeks have been a nightmare with the last 2 days putting in the nail in the coffin. Here's the other side to the quarantine. Today I have to lay off almost my entire staff, 50 people. Their worlds have been rocked and lives are forever changed. The DC Improv is closed for who knows how long. I have no idea if my business will be able to weather this storm and reopen. I have to make some most difficult decisions in my life, all while trying to keep it together, handle the anxiety of our customer and staff. I've never been so sad in my life. I cannot help as I try to salvage the business. I devoted close to 22 years. I'm grateful to the community to perform at the club. I'm a survivor, been through a lot in my life. I will do whatever I can do to try to get through this with the goal of getting my crew back together again. This has been devastating.
Man.
Horrible.
Yeah. Very tough.
Great fucking club. One
Great
of my
club.
favorites.
Great club in there forever, man.
Here's what else. These DC the improvs, right? They're nationwide. The improvs are owned under a banner, but mom and pop ones like Wise Guys in Utah,
Big
who
trouble.
can't do anything, different animal.
Yeah.
They have nuts. They have bills to pay,
Big
but
problems.
you can't do anything. But the improv, there's the master improv, and then trickles down. They're going to be all right. But
That's what I
mom
mean.
and pop,
That's why
Wise
I-
Guys, man.
I find myself
Cobbs?
going, how long do you want to shut this down? Because this virus is destroying.
The economy doesn't have money though, bro.
It doesn't have money.
People don't have money. So
Yes.
you open these up, they're not. It's going to take a while before even people are buying tickets to watch us be dumbass.
That's why I really wonder, how much is the juice worth the squeeze? What are we doing here? Yeah, it's contagious. Yeah, people are going to die. So we got to, but how long do you want to do this for? Until,
you can't do it for the rest of the year.
no, dude. This stimulus package that Trump is going to, and the Fed and everybody, they're coming into, this is when you need the Fed. This is when you need a stimulus package.
Say it's like $1,000.
Well, okay. Good luck with that. Because I got my coke habit.
Dude, I got to buy shoes. So
I want to do drugs.
yeah, give me my 1,000.
I've been drinking at night. I've been drinking whiskey. I've been drinking good sake. I just find myself watching that awesome show Fleabag. I'm obsessed
You
with
love
it.
it?
It's so
You know what I
fucking
got
good.
into? I can't drink at home anymore because I made a promise to my family and friends. But I still do stuff.
I mean, you have had,
That's a week old, and they're sending us 10 more bottles. It's my birthday drink. So I watched this documentary on Netflix called Q Ball. It's about prison inmates in north I think San Francisco prison, San Francisco prison, and some are pretty good, man. Some are fucking Q, the letter Q ball. How do you type in Q?
Because
There it is. But there's what are you doing? Throwing up? You gonna throw up? Why you spit it out? Sick of what?
I think I should drink alcohol right now. I drank too much.
that was funny.
That was weird. But this cue ball, I mean, you're talking about some guys with some serious convictions. One guy, they're good. This guy here, the Division One ball player.
Damn.
And here's what's cool about this is they have volunteers come every weekend. So their season, just volunteers that play like in a league, rec league, they come to the prison to play them. But then also at the end of the year, the winners of their league get to play against the Golden State Warriors because they're called the Warriors. So they play
Wow.
against the Golden State Warriors.
cool is that?
So they had Kevin Garnett there last time, and they interviewed him. They go, "Hey, are there any of these guys can even play professional?" And he pointed to that guy they showed Duncan. They're like that number 11 there could probably do something special.
Really? When does he
You
get
know why
out?
he went to prison? Well, I haven't finished it, but I think he's in for 7 years. He was in for 7 years because he was kind of a pimp, and he was working at a strip club, and he got in an argument with his girl, and she had his key or wallet in her purse, and he wanted to give him away from her. She started acting all wild, and he pushed her down and grabbed him out. 7 years.
Because he pushed her down?
That's his story. I feel like he's lying if he gave him 7 years. And there's one guy who's there.
Might have had prior convictions for stuff.
They asked one guy. He's pretty good. He's old. I forget what they call him. The good guy's named ATL. But there's ATL. But there's one guy who's older. They go, "How long you in for?" Well, he's in for 105 years to life. Another guy. You might remember this guy. He's at a Dodge or a Giants game. He's at a Giants game. He's with his boys. He's the coach of the team. Oh, that's the guy who's in for 190 years. But he's the coach of the team, right? So he's kind of younger. I think he's in for life, but he's getting out in parole. But he was at a San Francisco Giants game. And he's with his boys in his car, and the game got out, and they're trying to drive, and the game got out, and then a family, they're trying to walk, and he's in the crosswalk. The kid hits the hood. He goes, "Dude, we're fucking walking." He's drunk, kid. Well, the guy felt embarrassed because he did to his car, and he's with his boys, the gang members, whatever. So he gets out and goes, "What'd you say, dude?" And they start arguing. The guy's like down to do it. So they start fighting, right? They start to break him up. He gets out a knife. He says, and I get loose, and he goes, and I stabbed the guy 5 times. Stabbed him in the heart, cut off the bottom of his heart where the aorta is at.
Sure.
And he said, he started crying because he said, he looks at the guy, and the guy's just like, what the fuck? And he goes, I could tell he didn't know what to do because he was dying. And he was like trying to like do something. But when you cut the heart, there's nothing. And then they show the mom, and she's just like, man, I don't think he should ever get out. My son's never going to be able to get married or do things. Neither should this motherfucker.
Yeah. That's one of those. I have a lot of sympathy for inmates when I hear stories because I feel like you had a moment in your life that you fucked up and you took someone's life. And I understand how the victim's family feels, of course. But I find myself going, you probably overall were a good guy who made a terrible mistake as a young, angry man, and your whole life is gone.
You know who's another fascinating one on there, if you're bored in quarantine right now, you want shows to watch? Unabomber. There's a 4-part series on the Unabomber. Dude, you know he went to Harvard?
Oh, smart as shit.
He went to Harvard and was like, dude, fuck
One
this
of the great
stuff.
he was an amazing mathematician.
Amazing. Self-taught, learned how to make the bombs. His brother goes, I don't know where he went wrong. Everything was all good. And then his younger brother goes, I remember my brother got back from Harvard, and he goes, and I read all these books and had all these theories. And he goes, I was excited to see him to tell him my knowledge and some of my theories and my ideas of the world. And I give him the ideas, and he shot him down like nasty, like shot them all down, saying, "Oh, that's all part of the fucking you're a rat in the cycle." And he's like, "What the fuck?" And he said, "The smartest minds, the geniuses, all have a sinister path."
Yeah.
And he says, his little brother's like, "What the fuck you talking about? Dude, you went to Harvard being crazy?" And then he thought, he hated the machine.
Yep.
And so he was on the loose forever, man.
I wonder if some of this stuff is the fact that he couldn't get laid, that somebody broke his heart, that somebody humiliated him. A lot of these men, like kind of like an incel, kind of one of those guys who was like, "Oh fuck, I can't get laid. Nobody wants me. I'm gonna blow people up."
Dude, he was a professor at Cal.
Well, I think he was a runner-up for the Fields Medal in Mathematics or something crazy, like literally, youngest assistant professor. Became the youngest assistant professor of mathematics in the history of University of California, Berkeley. Wow. His teaching evaluation suggests he was not well liked by his students, of course. He seemed uncomfortable teaching, taught straight from the book.
Out of all the shit he did, this is terrible. Still 3 too many, but he only killed 3 people.
Yeah.
He injured a lot with bombs. Wasn't a great bomb maker. But out of all the shit he did, he only killed... he put a bomb on the plane?
Uh-huh.
And it blew up, but it just wasn't strong enough?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Complete piece of shit.
Yeah. He was a very bad guy. Well, whatever happened to him, he's probably a sociopath.
His thing was changing the machine, as they call it, changing the machine by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Through violence.
Yeah. Well, he was the one, I think, who was also talking about stopping technology because human beings are going to create machines.
That's him. Yep. He hates technology. Hates it.
Humanity. We're going to create machines that are smarter than we are and have no respect for us and then kill us. And
what's crazy is he would had this journal where he wrote in code just numbers. You'd have to they found somebody to decipher the numbers. And then it was his journal of these bombs and what he wanted to do and his plans, but it's all coded in numbers. Wow. It's nuts. The dude was wicked smart, man.
Fuck.
Just a psychopath. He lived in a cabin, no electricity, no running water.
You wonder if we lived next to him and we're like, "Hey, come over for a party," and just a bunch of gals were there, and we're like, "Hey, man, you want to get weird?"
No, he'd blow us up.
You think?
Yeah.
Or he'd just have a girlfriend and she'd be like, he's crazy, but he's cool. Wonder how much does he need to be validated? Get to his dick and his tummy. You want some dinner and a dick suck?
Yeah, so the computer store owner, Hugh, he blew him up in Sacramento, so he died. And then his last 2, he finally got better at making bombs. He's just a loser, man.
Yeah.
Just a lost loser. A lot of internet kids like this thing, but they're not him. They're not Unabomber. They're not smart enough.
No.
But you get a real wicked smart one like this, you got problems. I mean, even then, it took him forever.
Even he wasn't
figure
really
it
able
out.
to pull it off, was he?
No, he killed 3 people. I mean,
Came up some
this is your plan for
pythons.
destruction. You killed 3 people.
Yeah.
Fucking moron.
Yeah, in your dumb little cabin.
Is he dumb now? Yeah, enjoy that fucking cabin jacking off to the fucking beavers.
Yeah. Stay angry in your little cell.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was Armageddon, the first thing you got to do is probably kill all the bad guys. I mean, you got to go into jail. Remember in Game of Thrones when they knew that they were going to be invaded and that there was going to be chaos,
war,
and the guy said they just went into the jails and killed all the murderers
bad people.
and the robber and the
because they didn't want them getting out.
Yeah, because once they get out, it makes it even worse. And when Saddam Hussein let all the prisoners out of Iraq, he emptied the jails. So all those bad people kind of got out and started doing crazy shit. If we let everybody out of jail,
It's just chaos.
Oh my God, yeah, people getting jacked in the street, killed, raped, everything. I mean, if you let everybody out, most of the people in jail are not bad people. Most of them are on drug offenses and nonviolent. They just fucked up. But
If you let the drug offenders
the 1%
out-
that live in there, no.
The ones in for assault and felony, like real felonies.
No.
But besides drug related, let them out.
They'll
But the
team
other
up.
ones,
They'll team up and they'll do some bad shit. Got to go in there and be like, you're anybody who touched kids, anybody that fucking murdered in
Rape,
cold blood,
murder,
right?
gotta
Anybody
put you
who's
down.
serial
put you
thief,
down.
we gotta get rid of you. Gotta get rid of you.
How would you kill him?
Humanely, I'd shoot him in the head.
firing squad.
Yeah, just in their cell. You just do it when they're sleeping or something.
Oh.
I don't want to torture anybody. You just pop, 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 silencer. Is that harsh?
I'm with it.
I can't have them. I can't let them all out and then raping and killing people.
We gotta put you down.
Kids.
No. Like there's a housing unit in Arizona that keeps all the sexual offenders, violent offenders.
They make 'em wear pink,
rapists
right?
and stuff. Whatever they do, that I got to drop a bomb on that place. I know there are some people that might, blah blah blah, but
Nah.
But at the end of the day, I can't have sexual deviants free teaming up with each other. You guys all know each other now. I mean, this is really harsh to say, but I think if it was Armageddon and I had a choice of letting them out and letting them,
Oh, no, you
trusting
gotta
them,
kill 'em. Yeah.
you got to fucking drop a bomb on that place. And then anybody on death row, I'm sure there are some innocents, but overall, my guess is you're on death row for a bad reason.
You gotta
for a good reason.
You
So
gotta
I'm
break
gonna
a
have
few
to
eggs to make an omelet.
gotta get rid of you.
You gotta break a few.
And then any of the gang, like the big time kingpins, you got to get out of here. Any of the hitmen, you got to get out of here. Right? I mean, is that?
I think you're right, dude. Give some current events.
If you want the best supplements on planet Earth, if you want a home gym, if you want an online exercise program, we got you covered with Onnit. If you want kettlebells, if you want chimp bells, if you want gorilla bells, if you want Star Wars bells, if you want battle ropes, if you want foods like, I don't know, elk bars when you're hiking, when you're hunting, if you want oat
How about the
bars.
fuck yeah coffee, dude?
You
I
got
keep
the
emphasizing it.
fucking-
On it, Black Rifle, the two best of the best decided to do a coffee, and it has caffeine crystals in it.
Yep.
You know me, dude.
Yep.
I'm one step away from trying meth in my veins because coffee doesn't work anymore, but fuck yeah coffee does. It gets me raring to go. And you get 10% off. Go to onnit.com/fighter for 10% off everything. MCT oil, the almonds, the best with my face on it. They got freaking fat butter, elk bars, oat mega protein bars, warrior bars, joint oil, MCT oil. I've already said that twice now. It's that goddamn good. Fuck yeah coffee, Black Rifle, onnit.com/fighter for 10% off the entire damn website.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, first one.
Okay, so a teenage student in the UK was suspended from school last week because he was charging students. I think it was like a couple of, what's their currency? Like pence,
Euros?
like a couple of like their version of a cent.
Pounds or
Euros?
quid, a couple quid.
Yeah, I think it's probably quid. He was charging students for a pump of hand sanitizer,
He's a young entrepreneur.
and he got suspended for it when his
businessman.
mom found out. She tried to punish him, and she says that it was really hard considering that the dad was texting him saying that he was a fucking legend.
It's awesome. It was 65 cents for a fucking. I love this kid.
And the mom also came out and said that he didn't make too much money off of it. Her son was just really excited to be able to buy a kebab after school.
Oh,
Like he got
Leave that kid alone, man. He's awesome.
come on.
He's a
man.
capitalist. I like him.
That's cool.
Good for you, you fucking legend. We support you. We support you. Fucking legend, son. You're
Okay,
a fucking
so
legend.
Pornhub has announced that there is a huge spike in views, and they actually also have this program where they're allowing people in Italy to use Pornhub Premium for free for the rest of the month.
Damn.
And there has been a huge spike in views in Italy since
How about
then.
LA? How about, I haven't watched porn.
USA's all the way down here, right?
How,
Yeah,
what
look
was
at
that?
that.
You watch porn? You don't?
Not a lot.
I don't either.
Not a ton.
I just
Not a ton.
I don't even think about it.
I
That's
mean,
so
I'll
crazy.
think about it, but not a ton.
No, but a lot of people watch it. I just
It's like this.
now that you put
watch
this in
it,
my head,
watch
I
it?
might watch it tonight.
I don't watch it as much anymore.
Yeah.
You got a girl.
Yeah. And plus, it just changes your freaking body.
You used to watch it a lot.
It changes your body.
Like, when you don't have a girlfriend, you're gonna jack off on your own for sure, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna watch porn.
Yeah.
But then your brain is like, it adjusts to porn as a turn on. It's weird.
I know.
yeah.
Then you got Lane
you got-
Jane there.
I spit on my dick.
Yeah, let me go fucking ass. Like, what? Yeah. Oh, choke on it. Well, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, you mind if my friend comes over? Oh, is it a pizza, man? Oh, what's this? Then you know you're in prison for rape.
Fuck, I'm horny.
And hungry.
Yeah, porno's fucking things up, dude. Girls gotta compete with that shit.
Look at that. Look at the spike in March.
Yeah, March is
3rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah, the
7th.
day that people were talking about potentially quarantining is when the views just went through the roof.
Yeah,
How
March
crazy is that? Look at that.
And apparently there's a lot of searches for coronavirus on there too. Like a lot of people are specifically looking
are
for
weird.
coronavirus porn.
People are so weird. That's funny. What else you got?
All right. I think it's this one here.
Chewing in the mic, huh? Doing podcasting way too long.
So Jared Leto
It's so funny.
was on
This fucking
a
guy.
isolated
funny.
meditation retreat for the past 12 days. He was recently let out and there were no cell phones, no sort of connection to the outside world in this retreat. When he came back, he said that he came back to the worst possible outcome.
He's like, wait,
Be
what?
more LA, dude. Be more LA in every way,
Look
Jared.
at this. Wow. 12 days ago, I'd be on a silent meditation in the desert. We were totally isolated, no phones, no communication, etc. We had no idea what was happening outside the facility. Walked out yesterday into a very different world. One that's been changed forever. Mind-blowing to say the least. I'm getting messages from friends and family all around the globe, catching up on what's going on. Hope you and yours are okay. Sending positive energy. Stay inside. Stay safe.
Okay, first of all, no, it hasn't been changed forever. Okay, you fucking be more LA, dude. Your silent meditation with your fucking
It would be funny
ridiculous
though.
costumes.
No, but he's gone. He's like, yeah, that felt good, man. What the fuck? You come back?
That guy.
And just last week, he was talking about almost dying while he was rock climbing.
Yeah, remember?
He went on a meditation
Yeah, and
retreat.
you didn't.
And then
And
That
you
he came
didn't.
back.
that wasn't 12 days ago.
He said that the rock climbing happened like a couple of days or like a
gotcha.
week or so before.
He's got a picture of himself.
Yes.
And it says "Stay safe."
safe.
Thanks for the picture of you, dude. Thanks for the inspiration. Fucking.
With
I
the
would
Gucci
never
shirt.
hang out with that fucking guy.
Oh, I would.
I know you would. I wouldn't hang out with
Wait,
that
that's
fucking
him
guy.
climbing
in
a
million
pole
years.
now?
Wanna play it?
Working on this bridge for 20 years.
This guy's fucking brave. Whoa. Dude,
Oh, dude.
he's brave. To do it with a drone, dude? Wow. Deep.
Likely a drone.
That's deep.
That's hard to defend that. That's how about but so him and his team sat around. It was like, dude, I'm gonna climb this bridge. Let's get some cool footage. We're gonna get a drone. That's a whole thing there. That 15-second clip is a whole day's worth of shooting. There's a lot that went. It's not like, oh, let me climb this. Dude, dude, selfie, click, move on with your life. That they planned that all
Well,
day.
because and at the end is it how
They had nothing
how
to
can we
do.
do something to make me look cool?
Well, they had nothing to do.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do.
It's all vanity. You're not
Let me
saying
see what else he has on there. And again, I'm still a fan. Let me see him sing in there. Isn't he 50 years old?
He's up there.
Just
That
about.
beard is tough. Wherever he is, they're not worried about Corona.
His voice is derivative. There, I said it.
Dude, you need to quit hating on my guy.
His voice is driven. Wow, yeah, I sing like a rock and roll, oh, yeah.
Affected, right?
Fuck
Affected.
off.
What's this one?
Not a fan. Never have been, never will be.
What is going on inside their head?
I am the weird guy.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder,
It's like a TikTok thingy.
Cool.
That one's also tough to defend. Give me one more.
One more.
Yeah, he's very happy
Which one you
with
like?
himself. He's well, please. There he is showing
Just
a picture of
all
his face.
selfies of him.
Yeah, very happy. He's a chick. He's one of those hot chicks. Very happy with himself. Look in my eyes. You're killing me. I still remember the moment I wrote that song on the tour bus driving across America. Talk about life changing. Deep shit.
Very LA for
Deep
sure.
shit, dude.
Let me see more of the video. Wow. This one's going to be a bummer.
You want to watch another one?
Yeah, because just him with a TikTok filter. or some
Yeah, he's
shit.
just happy with himself,
That's
man.
why Gucci, I'll give him that. There's a lot of selfies, and he's a good
It's a lot of his face, yeah.
Yeah, let's see him there with his.
I keep going.
He's so vain.
Fuck.
He's so vain.
He is gorgeous.
He's a fucking zero.
Dude,
Yeah, I said it.
it's
to
my
his face.
birthday, and what?
Put him, bring him up there. He better be very polite around me because there's going to be a tuss up.
Well,
And
you
I'm-
have your hands full. Keep going.
Wait, what did you just say to me?
You did as much taekwondo as you did.
Shut the fuck up. Don't ever say I'd have my hands full.
God, that's tough, dude.
You like this
Yeah.
one, Brian?
Huh?
That one's tough.
Yeah, he is so happy with himself.
I
Never
bet, he,
hanging
doesn't,
out with
I
that
bet
guy.
he doesn't fuck hot chicks at all. Keep going.
Whatever. Look at your tits. I'll fuck him. How's that sound?
Well, look at that one.
Yeah, Fight Club. Cool.
Those aren't even real tattoos.
No.
Oh, it's right.
Okay.
Go, let me see another
He
video.
couldn't
This
be
one?
happier with himself.
Sure.
He couldn't be happier with himself. His best friend is his haircut, is his hair.
Little arthritis on the knuckle right here.
His hair's falling out.
Oh my God. I mean, this is the ugliest tree I've ever seen in my entire life. We'll take it. There's a bargain.
Let it snow, let it snow.
It's very weird.
I don't
I
like
don't know
him.
what he's trying to do.
I don't like him.
Give me one more video.
Cooking?
Give me that bottom
This
right
is
one.
Brendan's hero too. This is all.
No,
fucked
no,
up
it's
for
in my
him.
hero.
Well,
I'm a fan of his movies and music.
Bottom right, this guy?
Yeah, let's see.
Oops. I think it's just a music video.
Pizza, mushroom pizza, whatever you want. Fungi, that's what they call it here, like a little fungus. Oh my God. It's not like Billy Bob Thornton. Angelina. Pizza.
It's very bizarre, huh? No more your favorite person?
Boy, that's a terrible.
Keep going.
That's a terrible Instagram page.
yeah, he's because he's terrible.
Oh, there he is with the Alex
He's
Honnold.
climbing with that guy though.
Hey, did you see?
Fuck. And
Did you
that's him
s-
climbing El Cap.
Oh, look at this.
Did you see
Hilarious.
Ty Lopez? Remember Ty Lopez? You know that guy.
The book guy.
Yeah, take a
What
look at
happened?
him now.
Did he die?
Take a look.
Did he pass away?
No.
I was thinking people die.
$10 billion giveaway.
Go look at
Oh,
him.
he's on
There.
steroids.
Oh, what the hell?
There you go. He's 204 pounds.
Why is it taking forever to load? There's no way.
Sometimes you get bored. Sometimes, whatever message you're pushing is not going well, so you need something to do. So you inject a shit ton of steroids in your body.
He looks like Ludacris from that music video.
Wait, let's see.
Yes.
Let's see him
Wearing
there.
a bodysuit.
This one?
Yeah. Hey, let's see what he has to say.
Zach, who should I give this $10,000 to?
Me. Always me.
Go follow everybody I follow. We're giving away $10,000 this month. Follow everybody that I'm following on Instagram. I'm gonna pick 2 winners a day, $500 each. You can't.
What?
Wow.
I don't know.
There you go.
Your life's tough.
Oof. Oof.
The boys.
Okay. What is back at? Our chest is 48.
That's 48, man. That's awesome, bro.
His body looked a little odd too, right?
I thought he looked way better when he was skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right there, he looks normal.
You know what?
Healthy.
I like Jared Leto better. What else you got? That's I don't know. Maybe he's doing it,
I don't know.
and then he'll write a book and promote it. I don't know.
All right, Vanessa Hudgens is getting some
Who is she?
backlash right now.
She was in High School Musical.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
she's
very
an
big.
actress? Oh, an actress in
actress.
LA? Can't wait to hear what she has to say.
What did she say?
So she was talking about coronavirus, and people didn't like what she said. So I'll play it for you
Let
real
me
quick.
see.
It's about old
Wait,
people
because I
dying.
mean, Vanessa,
Yeah, till July sounds like a bunch of bull. I'm sorry. But, like,
Why is she talking?
it's a virus. I get it. Like, I respect it. But at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, like, yeah,
You're saying, like-
people are gonna die. It's just terrible. But, like, inevitable? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now.
So that was like on Instagram Live. And then she has since apologized.
well, okay, I don't care about her, so it doesn't
Hey
matter.
guys, sorry for the way I offended everyone.
I realize my words were insensitive and not at all appropriate for the situation our country and the world are in right now. This has been a huge wake-up call about the significance
you're
my
throwing
words
lights,
have
throwing lights.
now more than ever. I'm sending safe wishes to everyone to stay safe and healthy during
I'm
this
like
crazy
sending
time.
safe wishes to everyone. Like, stay safe, like
I
healthy,
think-
and like crazy time.
Who gives a fuck about some actress?
God damn it, bitch. People are so bored. They're getting on these Instagram lives and you're just like, dude, we don't need it.
I will say that's so entertaining to see how stupid certain people are because they're so bored and doing these Instagram live videos.
Yeah.
It's
Is this going to
hilarious.
embarrass me?
This is very awkward. So you know the WWE had to do a closed event with no audience. So imagine them doing their
do that.
thing. Yeah.
Just don't do
You can't do that.
Oh my God. I can't wait for this.
John Cena looks a little bit like Mark
All right.
Wahlberg,
Let me play this clip over here.
Yes.
the giant version of Mark Wahlberg. If you want to know what Mark Wahlberg would look like if he was huge.
Let me refresh this page.
Oh my God. There's no audience and that's them.
Yeah, it
trying
was
to
just
do-
very fun to watch in a very cringy way.
Thoughts on this segment, the empty audience?
I started listening to him,
This stuff's so ridiculous.
and they took my crooked little world and they turned it into a majestic fun house. You broke me, John. But the Fiend,
That boy's
he put me
thick as
back together.
fuck.
Yeah.
And at WrestleMania, it's going to be a slaughter. You just don't know it yet.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised they're not laughing.
John.
I love John Cena.
Oh
Can you imagine not laughing?
God.
That'd be so hard to not laugh.
Started laughing there though at the end.
Oh my God.
That was great.
That was so awkward.
Let's you and I try it.
Nope. Nope. I don't want
I'm
it.
telling you right now,
Don't want it. Well, we have more of an audience
when
than they
I come
do.
at you for surf and turf, whether you bring the turf
Or the surf.
or the surf, I will be fighting you with every inch of my fucking being.
And then they say, let me
You'll
in.
be fighting will, pure American human will. Oh!
God, that's awkward, man. They probably just shouldn't do that anymore. Just shut the event down,
Bolo.
man.
Cha!
God damn.
Remember in Enter the Dragon when Bolo would get them to fight and the command was Cha!
Not
Bolo.
Not too.
Ah!
I remember.
The
How badass was Bolo, especially back then?
greatest.
Way
He
back
used to
then.
hang
That's
out at
Chun
his,
Li.
Yeah,
He's a
to be
gold
that
gem.
buff back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, he's fucking huge. His son's huge too. What's this now?
I'm sure you heard of this already.
Have you seen
No.
these fucking Instagram thoughts trying to
But
do
I
this
like
shit?
him.
And this
TikTok
really
thoughts.
is. You guys are talking about the sport, but this really is a girl who's trying to be super famous. So we're giving her a little bit of attention now. But she is doing a coronavirus challenge where she's licking a toilet seat in an airplane.
No!
Hey, it's Corona time right now.
And then she goes,
Yeah, peace signs.
somebody's dying.
She was on Dr. Phil too.
Oh, and what
Yeah,
happened?
about
with that?
trying to get like followers.
Oh,
and
what
stuff like
happened?
that.
Probably like
Does Dr. Phil like do
Probably
Yeah, he's like,
sanitize the fuck out of
Of
it.
course.
Oh, did she say that?
No, but of course she's not going to do it.
She probably did. You know.
Maybe.
But still, even
Or
if you
she's
sanitize, that's
stupid.
still freaking.
It's just embarrassing even doing that.
Yeah.
Even if it was sanitized. Like,
You ever see the movie Train Spotting, an old movie? He's a junkie and he has to go to the bathroom so badly because when you do opioids, when you do heroin, you get constipated for 18 days.
Oh.
And then when you have to shit and he's going and he breaks in and the sign is the worst toilet in Scotland. Bring that
Oh,
up.
Ewan
Mike
McGregor.
Martin. Yeah. Ewan McGregor. This is one of the greatest movies ever. It broke all the fucking mold. It was nobody was making movies like this. This was genius when it came out. Yeah, here you go. Look at this. The worst toilet ever. The worst toilet in Scotland. What a fucking hit. He does such a good job as a heroin addict in this. This is about the heroin industry in Scotland, the whole heroin world.
He's wearing tight pants.
He's putting him right up his ass.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
But when you got a shit, dude.
Just shit on the floor, dude.
Yes.
Oh
God.
Probably really had to shit though to get
What?
the drugs out.
Yeah. Ah! All right, I don't want to watch this. I can't even watch it. You can
I
turn
feel
it off.
sick already.
Oh, he's about to throw up. Right there,
Ah! And he falls into it and he swims in it and comes out like in his mind. It's a great movie though. Fucking great movie. Funny.
What
shit.
else you got?
Let's do this one because it's big news. Tom Brady.
Oh my God, going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now, explain-
I thought for sure he's coming to LA Chargers.
Why Tampa? They just paid him the most. What?
I think he went there. They got a lot. They got a good. They got a good squad. Pretty easy conference. He doesn't have to deal with Patrick Mahomes, so they get to the Super Bowl. So there's that. If you would have went to the Chargers, you're playing Patrick Mahomes twice a year, and then again in the playoffs, so 3 times a year at least.
And
You want to avoid Patrick Mahomes.
Really?
Yeah. he's
That
a
good?
freak. Oh yeah, the best. So I think he goes to Buccaneers. They're loaded, good defense.
Is that good money? $30 million a year for Tom Brady?
It's good money. I mean, I don't think he's trying to be the highest paid, But yeah, $30 million, not bad.
Alrighty.
Be exciting though.
Yep.
They're saying season tickets for Tampa Bay went through the roof.
Russell's
Interesting.
Airlines passenger slaps flight attendant.
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy video. And so there's this dude who's a brother. I guess his mom or his mother-in-law was inside the plane as well. And then he was complaining that 2 guys were elbowing her to the stewardesses. And then this is what ensued afterwards.
Don't put your hands on me. You don't put your hands on me.
Wait.
Calm down. Wait, calm down. You don't put your calm down. Calm down.
He put his hands on me. We're on the airline. This steward is putting his hands on my husband, and he's mad. Take a picture.
Go over here.
I said
Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker. I will beat the shit out of you. I will beat the shit out of you.
Where are the police? Where are the damn police?
You better get off.
This is gonna be.
You better get off. You better get off. You better get off.
And watch this. This is where it gets crazy. So this is a female stewardess.
And all he had to do was help. All he had to do was help. You gonna go and put his hand. He touched him. He touched him. He touched him. He hit him. You saw him. You saw him. You saw him. You saw him. And I'm recording.
Watch this right here.
We saw you. You saw him. You saw him.
No, he
That ain't lying.
But they said I hit him. He hit me.
Listen, we heard this already. Now you're finished.
Right here. Watch this.
If you don't finish, you will get in trouble.
Listen.
You better listen.
No,
Touch
me.
Huh?
You y'all see that?
This isn't illegal. This is not against the law. This is my right. This is my right.
Right here.
This is my right. This is my right.
Okay. Yeah, it's against the
Who's mine? Show me. Show me.
Oh!
I'd fuck that guy.
Ooh,
up.
now,
I'd
well, the
choke that
boys are
motherfucker.
fucking.
But you see, the stewardess slapped him first.
Yeah, well, she was spitting in her face.
Yeah, he was spitting, obviously.
So fuck that guy.
But I tell you what, it looked like
Also-
those boys jumped on him and started whooping his ass.
Yeah, well, I would have done that too.
The girl filming was with
That's
the
an older
dumbass.
lady. That's an older lady.
Like
If
his
she
wife.
slaps you, take the slap. Don't slap her back, you bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. That gets me angry.
I know. It gets
My
you like,
breathing changed. This guy's being a fucking idiot, screaming about what? What happened? What happened with him?
his mother-in-law was sitting in a seat, and he was saying 2 guys beside her were just elbowing her.
Oh, come on.
So he wanted to complain to the people.
So he's
but
defending his
apparently-
mother-in-law.
Yeah, mother-in-law.
Alright,
But
well.
apparently he was like too aggressive, so they started going to him like to calm him down.
Sure.
And then this ensued.
Yeah, well, he's got problems.
Yeah, definitely. He was way too angry.
And maybe mom has problems, and maybe everything is a little crazy. He sounds like he's crazy.
What's funny is she slapped him. The men who jumped on him broke his ribs, and then the police drug him down the plane steel stairs. That's what you get, dude.
Oh, really?
That's what you get from hitting a girl, man.
And police drug him down the plane. There you go.
That's what you get, dude.
Yeah, it's fine. He deserved a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Rough
I'm
him up a
sorry.
little bit.
You can't hit a lady like that.
He
You
hit
can't
the, he hit the
lady.
piss out of her.
Yeah, he smacked
He
her.
hit her hard, but with the open hand, but hit her hard.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
And she still stood.
Tough woman.
She wasn't crying or anything.
Tough German woman or whatever.
She's from Brussels.
Brussels, all right.
What else you
got? This is cool. Part of new approved CBA.
Yeah, that's
NFL
cool.
will no longer suspend positive marijuana tests.
That's really cool. And the NBA's not drug testing right now.
Good. Let 'em smoke weed.
There's usually drug tests. The NBA's like, no, we're good.
Well, weed isn't a performance enhancer, right?
No, it helps with the inflammation, brain and stuff like that. So it's great for the NFL.
There was like an NFL player that also quit NFL because he couldn't smoke weed anymore.
Ricky
right?
Williams.
Yeah, that guy. That's a big.
Well,
he was really good too, though, right?
He had
mental.
He just had, I think, social anxiety.
He's a great football player.
Yeah, he's
great,
amazing.
phenomenal football player. Yeah.
255 pounds, could run like fucking.
Yeah, great football player.
Turn on
There's a lot of guys who quit because of weed.
Really?
Or they kept getting busted.
Yeah.
Josh Gordon, I think he's doing other things, but weed especially fucked him.
You know, USADA's still testing UFC fighters during this break.
It's so stupid.
No, just everything.
During the Corona stuff, even now, they're still coming around.
Interesting.
Yeah, just trying to keep their jobs,
You want one more?
Sure.
This is just everyone sent this to me for Bryan. Some, I guess she's Chinese bodybuilder.
I appreciate her very much.
I'm also a fan.
Let me
She
see
looks
the
very
booty
buff.
there.
Geez, she's
the booty.
up.
She's doing very well.
But I mean,
in that area.
honestly, when I looked at these pictures,
Great ass.
some of them have been,
Doctored?
photoshopped a bit. Yeah.
I mean, you can go back.
She
I
doesn't
think
have the greatest genetics.
Her skin's gonna be tough.
Yeah, there's some.
She's had a lot of work done.
But see, that's they made her wider here, right? There's no way that could be her.
I don't know.
But then if you look at other pictures,
Let's see her over there. Let's see her.
which one? There's so
in the-
many.
the-
Go that one her flex in the video.
Yeah. Pretty.
She said she's pregnant.
What?
Says, can you see I've been
Oh,
pregnant for 2 months?
See, it looks regular there, right?
Not for me.
Yeah, not for
Not
me.
for me.
Either. Not
Not for
really
me.
for me.
All right. Well,
I'm impressed.
Brian
with
didn't like her. She didn't have a huge dick.
Well, yeah. She got
That's gotta be
her
fake.
booty's got something to say.
You see, not
Her
my
stomach
style.
is very strange. There's stuff going on here.
yeah.
It doesn't look so good on her. The muscles.
That looks good.
That does look good. I appreciate that very much. She's a very athletic young lady. So yeah, well
There you go.
That
That's
was
a
cool.
good
I'm a
position there,
fan. All right.
especially when you're playing with
Dog.
your dog.
Nice dog. Oh,
There
good.
you go.
Oh, there it is.
That's a nice
It's a
view.
dog.
Let me
Okay.
help you enjoy the view and
Downward
secure your
dog.
hips. Oh, there you go. All right.
Interesting.
I
Shout
like
to
her
she
there,
did
not
that.
as cut.
Yeah, I don't like it when she gets all lean.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, well, she's a strange one. Might be a little crazy.
Oh, she's batshit crazy.
Go back. Great ass. I have to say, the ass is on point.
The ass seems pretty cool.
It's on point. Good for her. Very
I
impressed.
think that's pretty much it, right?
Is it fair that a lot of Chinese, not,
Flat asses.
Vietnamese have asses, but that
Filipinos
depends.
have asses.
Filipinos have asses,
depends.
depends. But for the most part, Chinese are not known for their bulbous asses. That's fair.
Neither are Koreans.
Yeah. Things tend to be a little bit more on the
Chin
flatter
has no
side.
ass.
I have no ass.
Chin
Really?
has zero
Yeah,
ass.
no ass.
Does your girl have a booty?
She doesn't have that much of a booty, but she's tiny, but she has big boobs.
Are they real?
They're real.
That's
Very
the thing. Some Vietnamese women won't have big butts, but they'll have big boobs.
Yeah.
Some.
Not the end of the world.
I think she looks great.
Not the end of the world.
For
That's
me,
it, man.
but otherwise-
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's a sin, but whatever.
It's a sin.
Flat asses are a sin, right?
That's an easy fix.
I
Presume
know a
Butler.
lot of white
Yeah.
guys that only mess with Asian girls.
Of course, dude.
I love
There's a
it.
lot of
I
Asian
love
girls
it.
that only mess with white guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Send them my way.
Oh yeah. Cat.
No, she likes Asian guys.
I like Asian guys.
Yeah.
I like white guys too.
Yeah.
But
Well, white guys and Asian guys and black guys like you too.
I think guys like cat.
I think
Yeah.
guys like
Most
cat.
guys
Human beings
cat.
like cat.
Cat's very cute.
All right, kids.
that
Callan,
it?
give me your dates. Just kidding.
Stop teasing everybody. Stop teasing everybody. Gotta fucking cancel everything.
All right, guys. Love ya.
Rock with your cock out and happy birthday, Brendan. Rock with your cock
Thanks,
out.
guys.
And happy birthday, Brendan.
Just the final kid. We're out.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.